Families living in Pacific Beach and Point Loma say that they're seeing an uptick in people sleeping in their cars on residential streets, despite a controversial ordinance prohibiting it. Our Alani Latang joins us from Point Loma with more on what the residents there are saying.
Space there.
They don't want to see you parked out in front of their house, so they beep their horn at you, they call the cops on you, they stick stickers on your window telling you to leave. A lot of locals think that if you do live on the side of the road that you're going to be a criminal and peeking in their windows and stealing stuff.
John Burdick and his wife sold their Pennsylvania home to live on the road. For 3 years, they've called their Mercedes Sprinter van home. John finds handiwork while his wife is a travel nurse. They say the debt-free life comes with its drawbacks.
Because I have long hair and dreads, I keep getting accused of being homeless every day. Every day it gets worse and worse.
Which I get the appeal, but they turn our public streets into campgrounds.
San Diego's Vehicle Habitation Ordinance, or VHO, bans people from sleeping in their cars between 9 p.m. and 6 a.m. It also bans them from parking within 500 feet of a home or school at any time. Some coastal neighbors say the city's lack of enforcement is frustrating. Glenn Volk in Point Loma.
I shouldn't have to explain to anybody why I don't want somebody sleeping around my house every night.
Volk says he sent emails to the city begging for enforcement. Mayor Todd Gloria responded back to him saying the ordinance can be enforced so long as the city is able to provide a suitable alternative for people sleeping in their vehicles, which we have. Volk says without laying down the law, you get some people doing what they want.
The man opened the driver's side of the door and started urinating in the street. We got bathrooms around the corner up at the park. Why don't you use them? I was pretty hot about it. You know, I mean, you're in our neighborhood and you're urinating on our streets, and you don't seem to care.
Look where we live, you know. Yeah. That's why everybody's coming here. It's so nice.
Dan Hamill lives in Pacific Beach. How are they acting when they are
I
here?
haven't really had that many problems. Even the young kids that are sleeping in their little RVs and stuff, I really haven't had a problem with them. They're cleaning up after themselves.
I don't see any issue as long as no one is causing any problems.
Marina Bahina used to be a property manager. She says living in your car is likely the only financially suitable option for many.
It's going to happen in everyone's backyard if just rent prices are just continue going up. So I think that's where the issue is arising. They don't get paid enough to pay the rent, especially with all of the other living expenses.
You know, respectfully, I know what I would do if I was in a situation where I couldn't afford to live someplace. If I had a skill set, I'd see if there were other cities that I could live in and use that skill set to further myself there. You know, with the goal of maybe getting back here.
While John says they tried their best to blend in, but hopes the community can work together on a solution for all.
We try to stay in like anytime past 9, close the doors quietly after that, no loud music. As a state or as a city, you should start to work together as a community and kind of find ways to open up to people instead of shutting everything down.
The city currently has 4 safe sleeping lots, 2 of which are 24 hours. Mayor Todd Gloria also tells neighbors that he's looking to create more safe parking options so that the enforcement can continue. Reporting in Point Loma, I'm Alani Latang. Back to you.